What's going on, everybody? It's Al with Storm Dagger Films. I'm an actor, writer, director, editor, and everything on thing, y'all. But y'all in the film and entertainment space like I am, you might be an editor, actor, director, YouTuber, musician, whatever it is, guys. You might want to hit that like button, subscribe, bell notification, because I talk about all that stuff, anything film and entertainment related. I talk about it all, so you might want to go ahead and support this channel. But speaking of entertainment and everything, I didn't really want to make this video, but guys, we can learn something from this, so I thought I'd go ahead and make a quick little video for y'all today. But we gotta talk about Will Smith versus Chris Rock, and basically, you know, what to do, guys, in that type of situation there, because it's so much that could have been avoided, that whole thing. And also, guys, I do want to point out, I'm on nobody's side. Like me personally, I think that they were both wrong. I don't think Chris Rock should have made that joke. But also at the same time, you know, it is words at the end of the day, and I don't think Will should have reacted like that. But I'm gonna dive on into it. So let's talk about Chris Rock. So Chris Rock doing his thing on stage, you know, dude's a comedian. Everybody knows he's gonna crack jokes and come at somebody. But I do think he shouldn't have came at Will Smith like that, just because of the whole, you know, drama and everything that, you know, going on between him and his wife, him and Jada. So I don't think he should have came at, you know, that angle like that, because, you know, dude been going through a lot. Will Smith been going through like crazy times with him and Jada. So yeah, I don't think Chris Rock should have came in and just came at Will Smith like that. But I get it, he was joking. I mean, you know, he wasn't trying to make any harm out of it. He was just trying to be funny and entertain the big crowd and everything at the show. I get it, but I mean, he shouldn't have made that joke, in my opinion. But Will Smith, even though that was disrespectful that, you know, Chris Rock said that, he shouldn't have reacted like that and just came up and just slapped the dude, because like that could have went so sideways. Like that could have went really bad, guys. Like that Oscar literally couldn't, like it probably wouldn't even finish if Chris Rock would have just retaliated and just hit back and start fighting, you know. Like, cause I'm gonna tell you, you know, like even like if I was Chris Rock, I'm sorry, I wouldn't have let nobody walk up to me and just slap me like that. I mean, like I'm fighting back, like straight up. But I do gotta give my props to Chris Rock. Hey man, like, hey, awesome job on controlling yourself and still going on with the flow and, you know, getting this award show wrapped up. But I couldn't have sat there and let somebody walk up and just slap the crap out of me. Even if I was dead wrong, I would have been like, hey man, like I much rather Will Smith walked up to him and approached him and said, hey man, I don't appreciate what you said. And, you know, yeah, he can yell and stuff and, you know, get back at him that way. But he ain't had to put his hands on him. And then Chris Rock could easily came back and be like, hey man, I was joking, you know I'm a comedian, man. I ain't mean it like that. You know, don't take it to heart, but I do apologize. That's how it should have, you know, the whole thing could have been squashed just like that, in my opinion. I think it just, yeah, it escalated pretty fast. But yeah, guys, we can learn something. The biggest thing us actors can learn, you know, as we're getting onto a level potentially like Chris Rock or Will Smith, guys, be mindful, guys, your actions and stuff. You know, like I know in this business, guys, you gotta be tough, guys. People are gonna say certain things that you don't like. People are gonna do things that, you know, you're not, you know, for and everything. But, you know, guys, you gotta stay positive. If they don't put your hands on you, who cares? That's how I was raised, guys. If they ain't putting your hands on you, you know, trying to come at you like that, trying to harm you, hey, heck what they say, you know. Yeah, just keep it moving. Now you put your hands on me, that's a different story. Then we gonna have a problem. That's different. But yeah, Will Smith ain't had to do all that, in my opinion. I think approaching him and talking it out on live, you know, coming out and be like, hey man, I don't appreciate it on what you said. Or better yet, if you would have came up to him and just started roasting him and, you know, started talking crap right back at him, that would have been a much better outcome. Because, you know, like having a proper roasting session between Will Smith and Chris Rock, still keeping the Oscars entertaining and everything, but also, you know, not having things escalate. You know, that would have been probably the best solution I could have seen happen this whole thing. But unfortunately, you know, Will Smith, yeah, he lost it, and which I don't, listen, I'm not against, you know, defending your wife and everything. Like, yeah, it was disrespectful with Chris Rock, no doubt about it, guys. You know, like I said, I think they were both wrong. But yeah, like, I'm not against him, you know, defending and everything, but you know, he ain't had to walk up and go slap a guy, because I mean, because Chris Rock, if he wanted to, he could have fought back, and that whole Oscar would have been done, would have been over, guys. You know, like, it would have been wrapped. And I know a lot of people think, oh, it's fake and staged, but guys, remember, they cut out the audio and stuff, you know, when that whole thing happened. Like, I mean, if it wasn't for like the footage, I think it was in Australia or whatever that had the audio. If it wasn't for that, guys, the whole thing just would have been cut out in terms of audio. But yeah, guys, I don't think this thing was fake or staged. I think that was real. When I saw Will's eyes and just how that whole went, you know, the whole thing went, and looking at the crowd and everything, yeah, that was wild. That was crazy, y'all. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. Just something quick I want to go over. You know, if you're an actor and stuff, guys, you know, you're in those situations and stuff. If you do get to that level, keep your cool, guys. You know, understand, you know, people are gonna say some slick stuff and stuff. Now, I'm not saying, you know, don't defend yourself, but, you know, just be mindful, guys, at the things you do, you know, because walking up and slapping somebody, you know, I mean, like, yeah, people are gonna say what they're gonna say, but you ain't gotta take physical action to all that, guys. And hey, talk some smack back, you know, get back on them like that, but you ain't gotta throw your hands on nothing like that. That's just my opinion. That's how I was raised. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. And it's Al with Storm Dagger Films, and I'll be seeing y'all next video. Y'all take it easy.